The first time I felt when the news of Corona spread in my school, I was scared. When the news of Corona spread in my school was carrying out school exams. So, because the government ordered all schools in Indonesia to close and continue studying at home. So, my school didn't continue the teaching and learning process anymore. The principal said for the school test scores were taken from the previous school assessment we had done. The first thing I felt was a feeling of worry because I was afraid that this coronavirus would attack me, my family, even my friends. Because of this corona pandemic, everyone has been told to stay at home. What I did at home during corona as before was learning to cook, helping my parents, watching movies and various things. After several months, already entered college time. So I started new things that I had never done, such as doing learning by Zooming in every day, doing attendance online, doing assessment online, and even collecting assessment online. If we can't use technology well, it might be very difficult. Struggling to understand assessment and getting easily distracted to not having reliable internet. Now that it's taken away from me, I realize now that school was my main source of communicating with people. School also taught us responsibility. I had a schedule when going to classes and when to wake up and go to bed. Now that I have no reason to have a schedule, I have going to bed and waking up much later than I used to. I don't need to wear neat clothes and sit up straight listening to the material that the lecturer gives me. But what is less fun is that sometimes the ace of learning online is difficult because of the difficulty of accessing a learning due to network difficulties and downtime servers. Master your time and the day, take care of yourself at regularly, exercise, sleep enough, and reduce all other sort of stress. Spare yourself the negative information and excessive watching of the news. Don't let the information about the development of the epidemic overflood you. If you feel severely anxious and unsettled, it is important to know that you are not alone and that your response is normal and understandable, having in mind the situation that the entire society is in. If you feel severely anxious and unsettled, it is important to know that you are not alone and that your response is normal and understandable, having in mind the situation that the entire society is in.